Fellow Gen Z Brit is going to be checking out Elvis Presley again, and this time is going to be my first time checking out In the Ghetto. Guys, so many of you were telling me that I should check this one out and I should continue down this dumpster dive of checking out some of the good old days music that you guys are listening to. Why? Because I'm a very curious minded individual, and my curiosity led me all the way back to the 1960s, 70s/80s, where I'm slowly starting to find out that you guys, I'll give it to you, you guys seem like you guys have the better side when it comes to the music. Especially the music that I've listened to so far, from the Charlie Daniels, Queen, AC/DC, the Beatles, the list goes on. I've been just absolutely amazed by all of them so far, and I'm actually jealous. I kind of wish I was born a couple years prior. That being said, let's see if this one's up to par, guys. Let's get straight into the video. Let's go!
As the snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries, 'cause if there's one thing that she don't need, is another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? Your child needs a helping hand. He'll grow to be an angry young man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns, and a hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street as the cold wind blows in the ghetto.
This is so soothing.
And his hunger burns. So he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal, and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. And then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, he steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries. As a crowd gathers round, an angry young man face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And as her young man dies, on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cried.
Gonna hear some more vocals towards the end. Another 10 seconds. We're just gonna let it fade out. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm saying about Elvis, man. His voice is so unique and it's distinct. It's distinct, yeah, and it's so soothing. Like when I first heard the way this beat was sounding, it took me to like some campsite, and there's a fireplace, and I was putting my hand over, and Elvis is telling me a story about this young boy that was born in the ghetto type thing. And talk about a story, it seems like the young boy died towards the end. Then one night in desperation, the young man breaks the rules. He buys a gun, steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries. Crowd gathers round, the young man face down on the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. Like, not only is like he's saying such a soothing thing, but he's also talking about such a tragic story of, you know, a young man maybe growing up in poverty, and maybe the parents turning looking the other way, and then before they know it, the young boy hunger burns, so he turns to the streets, and then he ends up doing something, breaking the law, trying to steal a car, and then as a result ends up dying. So he's also talking about such a tragic story in such a soothing, calm way. Elvis is the type of person that can put you to sleep with his voice because it's so soothing and elegant and calm, but then also just slap you right out of bed in the morning, you know, when he gets deep into that projection. And music, that's what I'm saying, music like this is just like, I always feel like there's substance to it. It's deeper than just the lyrics. Like, I feel like I'm in another world when I'm listening to music like this. Like, it's like this is actually an addicting feeling at this point, because it's like when I'm listening to these more, you know, songs that came up before I was born, there's such a big difference. Like, the contrast is significant to the types of songs that I'm used to nowadays. And this song right here, I can see why a lot of people like were telling me to check this one out. You guys are basically spamming me to check this one out, and I see why. Like, wow, his voice, the tune, just how he sings, I haven't heard anything like it to this day. Like, I'm still shocked that I'm only figuring about this stuff now, and I'm so glad at the same time that I'm also figuring out about it, because I'm excited, because there's so much more for me to discover, and I can't wait. You guys definitely need to keep spamming me with more suggestions of songs you guys want to check out from the good old days, because like I'm gonna get just too deep into this, where I'm only gonna start listening to, you know, good old days music, and my friends are gonna be looking at me saying, did you hear the latest, you know, Doja Cat or whatever? And I'm just gonna be like, have you heard the olden days Elvis drop from his album? You guys need to check it out. I'm gonna have to start putting my other fellow Gen Z friends on this, because this is real music, man. This is the type of music that I need to hear, that's enriching to my spirit. Guys, let me know what you guys thought of this reaction, and don't forget to comment down below a yellow heart if you made it to this point, so I know exactly who my real ones are. Shout out to you guys that always be watching through to the end, and also let me know what other reactions you guys want me to check out on this channel. This dumpster dive is getting deeper and deeper, and I'm loving every single second of it, and I hope you guys are too. And yeah, man, I'm excited to figure out exactly more what was going on during these times, and you guys have been doing a great job at pushing me in the right direction. So don't be shy, comment down below, I'll check them out. Whichever ones get a like, you know, I'll probably get to at some point. But guys, look, with that being said, I've been your boy JayFlex. This has been Elvis Presley in the Ghetto, and you guys have made this far been absolutely wonderful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.